Hey guys, so today is one of my favorite bean meals. I mean, I guess, I can't say it is one of my favorite beans because I can't choose, but it's one of my favorites just because it's so easy. If you're craving a wonderful hot pot of beans and you don't really have a whole lot of time, do this recipe. It's black eyed peas with collards. You could use a ham hock for this recipe. You could use all that good stuff, but in this case, good old pack of bacon. We have this around, and we don't want to eat nitrates or any of that bad stuff. So the one company that I inspire you to use if you need to have a quick night of bacon and you haven't brined your own bacon, like we're going to show you on the show too, how to do, but get Applegate. What you will need for this recipe is my shortcut. Here's the secret. Here's my shortcut. So that you don't have to soak the beans overnight. And you're just gonna, you can see how I'm cutting it. This is so easy. Take the whole slab. You don't need to get all fancy with this. Get it right in. And that's gonna start to simmer. You're gonna get this, this is what you're gonna kind of like introduce your fresh stuff in. Get some garlic. So smash your garlic, get it ready to chop up. And we're just gonna, chop up these. We're gonna chop up this onion. You can get one large onion because we're gonna use 2 bags of these 15-ounce bags of black eyed peas. And you can use one large onion in this case. You can use whatever kind of onion you like. This is a sweet onion, but you could use a yellow onion, a white onion. Just cut them in half like this. And this is my trick to doing them fast. I just take them, don't cut all the way through the one side, go on this side, don't cut your finger, give it cuts all the way, and then this part you don't want to cut yourself, but you want to go that way. And now it's ready to chop. And it's ready and it's all cute. And that's kind of the mom style fast. You take the last ring and you just turn it and chop it. I'm just gonna go with the garlic because they are so small, and I'm just gonna, I find it to be as many times as I've chopped garlic in the kitchen for 9 children, a huge family. This is easier for me. And I'm just stirring the bacon around and getting it to where it's, almost crispy. So the spices that you will need is quite a bit. So I'm going to try to run through them really quickly, and then we'll of course give you a list. You're going to want, obviously, salt, garlic, a little bit of garlic. You don't need a lot, but a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion powder. Paprika, can barely see. You can see this marker was fabulous. I should probably read you my spices. We'll get to that. Cinnamon, this is the surprise spice. Bay leaves, you're going to need. You're gonna need pepper, Tabasco, apple cider vinegar, bouillon or chicken broth, what do you call them, chicken cubes, bouillon cubes, or this is base. This is bouillon base. Your favorite honey, cumin, okay? And this is coriander. And so this is ready. Look how pretty that is. And it's all oily. So we're gonna blossom our spices. That's our coriander. I put in about a good tablespoon of coriander. Cumin, about a teaspoon. We got pepper. I'm gonna blossom that a little bit. So we'll go with about a half a teaspoon of pepper. Our salt. We can go with, probably like a tablespoon of salt. This is your paprika. Paprika you can kind of shake in maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. Quarter of a teaspoon on that. Cinnamon is the secret, which as you can see I need to get a new lid. For we're poor. We're so poor. Please like us and subscribe and comment because we're so poor. No, but do that anyway. But you see how much cinnamon I'm going to use? Like, what is that? Like 1/8 of a teaspoon. You don't need a lot of cinnamon because it's just going to give it just a little bit of love. This is onion powder. And since I have onion in here, I'm just going to use about a half a teaspoon of that, of onion powder because I have a bunch of onions in there, and that just kind of makes it richer, the flavor. Why would I use onion powder if I already used 2 onions? Well, it just kind of enhances it. Same with the garlic. Same, half a teaspoon of garlic. And go ahead and infuse your bay leaves. I'm gonna use 3 good sized bay leaves. You can just throw those in whole. I'm using dried thyme today, so I'm using about, looks like about a half a teaspoon. And I'm just, you know, I'm gonna blossom that thyme in there too. And give your spices a little bit of a stir. And now that those are blossomed, go in with your, all your veggies. I like to go in with the onions first because garlic burns really fast. And this looks so good. That looks just delicious. Right now is I'm gonna just throw these on top and not stir it. That way those have some more time to cook at the bottom. Now, if you don't have chicken base or like chicken base cubes, you can skip this water process and use chicken broth. And so broth comes usually in big old boxes, and it just takes up a lot of space in the kitchen. Or it comes in cans, and we don't advocate eating out of cans, so then you have to buy it in those little containers. So broth tends to be a little fussy. And as you know, I always encourage you to use really good water when you're cooking. You're gonna eat this, so this is you know, all the water that I use is well water, but this is also double purified water, so out of the fridge with a filter. And I'm gonna start off with 6 cups. Give it a stir. Almost there. They're almost completely translucent. So what we'll do is we're gonna get into our base. We're gonna add it onto the top. This is about where you can start adding in the bouillon, the base, because they look really, really good right now. So add your base in. And so let's get technical for a second. That's probably like 4 teaspoons, which is gonna cover this. But you're just gonna take your beans, you're gonna put them right on top. Just give it a stir, and then go in with your water. That's it. So now we're gonna add some love. This apple cider vinegar, okay? So to this beautiful pot that we're on medium to medium high, because we do want it to come to a simmer, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon. That's probably 2 tablespoons for sure. Get a good hot sauce that you like, whatever you like, and then give it a couple shots. I did 3. And then right on top of that, we're just gonna give it about a teaspoon of your favorite sweetener, honey or maple syrup. Stir it up. Come with me to the garden. So this is my, one of my side gardens that I have. And these are called Georgia Collards. And these are also the collards as well. You can see that I've already kind of picked on them quite a bit. Its energy on the stem. Okay. Okay guys, this is probably, you know, pretty good. And I'm just gonna give these a quick rinse and get them ready. And they're not gonna be cut. We're gonna let this come to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, which is almost there, turn it down to your low, let it simmer, put the lid on. We're gonna set the timer for 20 minutes and we'll have black eyed peas with collards. So we'll see you guys back here in 20 minutes. So now is the last bit of magic that's gonna happen in these. Just chop them up like so, or if they're chopped already, then you're just gonna go get them and get ready to put in it. So just julienne them over, you know, And I like to give them a cut down the middle so they're not huge. And then I give them a cut this way. Just toss in your collards. And you can see it's at a little bit of a simmer still. You know, that's what you want. I have it on kind of like 3 notches, if you will. And then so all you're gonna do is just stir these in. You're gonna give these anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, and you are ready to serve a bowl of these. And I'm gonna do these in 10 minutes. I'm gonna serve you up a bowl of these beautiful black-eyed peas with collards. All right, it's been 10 minutes with these wonderful collards. And I'm just gonna turn the timer off and get a bowl so I can show you guys the final reveal of these beautiful beans. Bean soup, black-eyed peas with collards. I love to serve my soup in these beautiful ramekins. They're like large oven-safe ramekins. And so get a little bit of that juice. And so good, so healthy. There you have it, guys. Awesome, awesome. And I'm gonna attempt to try this for you because I believe you're supposed to do that in cooking shows as a chef. But you know this is gonna burn my face off. You know it. So let me just get a tiny taste. That is so savory and good. You like, subscribe, and comment. Like, subscribe, and comment. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys later.